This week's rotational dungeon is Grasp of Avarice. I am currently in the boss encounter for that dungeon, and I'm on master mode as well. Now, master difficulty of these dungeons rewards you with Artifice armor. Artifice armor is the main draw for people completing the master versions of these raids, and next season, Artifice armor is changing in a big way. You see, previously, Artifice armor only gave you an extra 5th slot on the armor piece, allowing you to slot artifact mods. However, next season, artifact mods are becoming intrinsic, which means that 5th slot isn't really doing anything. Now that 5th slot is instead going to be an additional slot to give you more armor stats. I believe it is +3 blanket across the board, so it's not +5 and +10 like you usually see in the first column. But definitely hit up my Discord server. I am going to put a link to a checkpoint spot where you can grab a checkpoint for this specific encounter so you can farm yourself some Artifice armor. As for the encounter itself, me and my 2 buddies, we tried this for a good 2 hours on stream tonight, and we could get it down to about 5 to 7 minutes on our clears. Basically what you want to do is you want to bait out the 2 mini bosses in the middle, then you want to bake them down, so pop all your supers, kill them immediately, because if you let those 2 dudes run around, they're very tanky and very annoying. You then want to split up and take out the 2 barrier servitors on the left and right side. This is going to cause the middle servitor to spawn. You're going to take him out as well, and then you're going to grab the Scorch Cannon and start dropping the engrams. Once those engrams start dropping around the room, you grab 10 for each of the 3 sides, and then drop it again, so now each player has 20. Once you have those 60 engrams, regroup back in the middle, and then you're going to do damage onto the boss. So we tried several different damage strats here on him, but for the most part, you're going to want to use a Cataclysmic with bait and switch. This is going to give you the best shot at getting the most damage humanly possible on him, assuming your rotation's down and you're hitting your headshots. I would definitely recommend having a Titan with a barricade. I will show you here on the map. Over on this side here during damage phase, there are going to be ads that are shooting you from here, and they're going to be flinching the ever-loving crap out of you. So you want to have your Titan pop a barricade so that it is facing that direction over here, so nobody, so you're not going to be able to get flinched while you're shooting your linear shots, because obviously if you're using 4th times or you're using a Taipan with triple tap like this thing, anytime you miss a shot, basically you're losing out on like a lot of damage. We also had 1 player on Weekend Clear with a Wither Horde, so we get the debuff on him. We had 1 Warlock with Starfire Protocol and Well of Radiance. We had 1 Titan with Curus of the Falling Star and Thunder Crash, and we had 1 Hunter with Tether, and I think he was using Gerfalcons with Taipan. So that was the best we could do with damage. You'll see in the footage here, we could not get a 1 phase on this guy no matter what we tried. I'm sure it's possible. I could not for the life of me find a YouTube video of anybody getting consistent 1 phases on the master version of this dungeon within the last like 8 months. The most recent videos I could find were all the way back in like Season of the Haunted or Season of the Lost, when people were using Sleeper Simulant with particle deconstruction. So I don't even know if 1 phasing this guy is even possible right now, but honestly, please go farm out this dungeon this week. I thought it was going to be Duality this week. It's not. It's Grasp of Avarice, but Grasp of Avarice is still really good to farm it out. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to catch all of my latest Destiny 2 content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Happy hunting, Guardians.